What is going on, guys? Nothing like a good old-fashioned ass whooping to bring your colors out. Like, did you see how pissed Jiren was getting? I never thought I'd see him this flustered. Like, he was angry, man. He was really, really angry. And how he's talking about fuck friendship, strength is absolute, and blah, blah, blah. It's nice to finally get something other than like 2 or 3 words from Jiren, but he's actually kind of an asshole, isn't he? Like, I've been waiting, well, we've all been waiting to see what Jiren's real personality is like what's behind that strength. And he's kind of an asshole, especially when he was about to blow up the stands with everyone in it. And that scene right there, Goku got pissed the fuck off. That punch he gave Jiren, it almost looked like he was about to punch his entire mouth out in that rage Goku gave us. It was amazing. This entire episode was amazing, and I'm going to talk about 17. Man, 17. I'm going to talk about him in a second, but of course, the biggest highlight is the Goku versus Jiren fight. Like, Jiren couldn't do shit against Goku. I mean, Goku got, thrown around a few times. He actually struggled with Jiren. It wasn't like a complete one-sided thing, but by the end, Goku did get the W, and it just sucks that he relapsed when he did. Mastered Ultra Instinct really took a toll on Goku's body. Like, it almost looked like he was about to die right then and there. All he had to do was knock Jiren off. And when that music played and Goku was like about to shoot a yellow ki blast at Jiren, at first glance, it looked like the scene where Goku gave Frieza energy. I'm like, Goku, no, why would you do this? You've come so far, just kick him off. But I thought that's what it was at first, but it looks like he actually was about to blast the shit out of Jiren, which means Goku did learn his lesson about sparing his opponents. But it just so happens at the same time, his energy ran out and he got overloaded, and man, he was this close to getting Jiren out of there. I'm like, come on, it had to be something, didn't it? He was right there. But let me talk about the people that came to save the day. Golden Frieza and what? 17? jbDAgamer is here, man. He is still alive. I'm not exactly sure. You can call it an ass pull all you want, but let's get real. jbDAgamer has to be the MVP of this tournament so far. Like, thanks to his tactics, thanks to his shields, everything about what he's done throughout this entire tournament has helped. Like, if Goku picked anyone else, if Buu replaced 17, I can actually say a lot of the Universe 7 team members would have been knocked off way before their time. Like, I don't even know, I could even argue that maybe Goku and Vegeta would have been knocked out, especially since Buu probably would have been knocked out earlier on, and 17 shields is what really saved Goku and Vegeta from Jiren's blast. Like, I am so happy that 17 is still around. Like I said, call it an ass pull if you want, because we blatantly saw him explode, but the Zenos did not put him off the iPad, the God pad, whatever. They didn't click him off. So I guess maybe they knew, I don't know, but it's just crazy. We saw him blow up. There was like a sad ass moment and everything, and he's not even dead. He came back saying, you know what, I wasn't sure if I'd survive. You know, I may have miscalculated or whatever everything, but fuck it. He's the MVP. He deserves to live. That scene where Goku actually got knocked off by Jiren and we saw a blast saving Goku, I did think it was Frieza, but never did I think 17 was still around. That was a pretty cool what the fuck moment. Call it lazy if you want, call it ass pull, I don't give a damn. It legitimately shocked me. Maybe not for the reasons that I was hoping for, but 17 is still around. And for one of the first times ever looking at the preview to episode 131, I really can't tell what's going on, because I think the Zenos are floating down. There's like this sparkly stuff, and we see the Grand Priest turn around with the most evil smirk. We see Beerus and Supreme Kai, and I forgot whoever else was in that shot, looking really shocked and surprised. Like, I really want to know what's going on in the next episode, because how this one ended off, Goku is no longer in Master Ultra Instinct. He's not even in Ultra Instinct, you know, the black-haired version, and even in the preview anyway, you know, the preview only shows like maybe, what, 30, 45 seconds of different clips throughout the entire episode. We didn't see him in Ultra Instinct form in that either, so he's fighting Jiren. Is Frieza, Golden Frieza. Well, actually, in the preview, it looks like Frieza is in his normal final form. So we got Frieza, 17, and a base form Goku going up against Jiren. And a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta couldn't take down Jiren. So, I mean, what hope do these guys have? You know, I'm not downing Universe 7 at all. All three of these fighters are amazing, but hopefully with the ass whooping that Goku gave Jiren, and it's been a long time coming, man, like, he hasn't really been touched this entire arc up until Goku put the whammy on him, but just the fact that he did get such an ass whooping hopefully means that he's tired, his stamina's run out, where he can, you know, where the 3 remaining Universe 7 members can actually do some damage. Maybe if they don't knock him out, maybe the time runs out. Maybe they can stall him long enough, because there has to be like, what, a minute or like 45 seconds left in the tournament. And even if Goku gets knocked out, if 17 and Frieza stay in, you know, if at least 2 people stay in, Goku's team, the Universe 7, they win by default. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways that they could win, but there's also a lot of ways they could lose, because they are fighting Jiren. But I was really impressed with Goku throughout this fight. Like I said, he did struggle. He did take a beating from Jiren, but the beating he got from Jiren was nothing compared to the beating Jiren got. Like, some of the faces Goku made was just straight up savage. Like, right after he punched him, after Jiren assholingly tried to blow up everyone in the stands. That was a bitch move, by the way. Goku's face after that punch was amazing. It's by far one of the most epic Goku angry faces that I've seen. Like, not just Dragon Ball Super, but all of Dragon Ball. Like, he looked so infuriated. Like, if the tournament, you know, didn't have the rule that you couldn't kill somebody, I think he would have tried to rip Jiren's head off right then. Like, he was really, really pissed off. This dude said, I don't consider myself a hero of justice or anything, but if you fuck with my friends, dog, you gotta get your ass whooped. I really wish he would have dragon fisted the hell out of Jiren's ass. Like, literally the ass. But, man, Goku went in this episode. The speed he showed, him canceling out a lot of Jiren's attacks. Mastered Ultra Instinct is nothing to fuck with. Like, the animation, the art, and when the scene, I'm gonna talk about this scene again, when he was like, you know, don't fuck with my friends, that when he first got angry and yelled, it really reminded me of Dragon Ball Battle of Gods. You know, when Beerus knocked him, I think it was like into a wall, like a whole bunch of rocks were on top of Goku, and he was like, I won't let you destroy my world. He got really angry and started like digging and burrowing through the underground to come back out on top. That's what that scene reminded me of, kind of how the camera kind of waved around and Goku was screaming and stuff. It was really, really well done. That's one of my favorite scenes of Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods, and it was even more impressive right here, considering how fucking fast Goku is. Did you see that dude? He is like a blue streak of lightning. Goku is on a crazy, crazy, crazy new level. And just the fact that I think the last time we heard, there was like, I think like 2 minutes or a minute left in the Tournament of Power. The last official thing that the announcer said at the end. Correct me if I'm wrong. But just the fact that all this is going on in 2 minutes just speaks on how fucking fast Goku and Jiren are. Like, all this is literally happening in like a blink of an eye. Like if we were there, if we, you know, normal humans were there in the stands, we would not see what the fuck is going on. We would just see explosions and be feeling all kinds of, you know, tremors and shockwaves and stuff. this has to be moving at near light speeds, like seriously. Mastered Ultra Instinct did not disappoint in my opinion, although it was just in one episode. Well, you can count last episode 129 when he first got it at the end, but it was worth the wait. Like this episode, the animation, the choreography, and the fighting, finally showing Jiren how it feels to get his ass whooped, because he's been doing most of the ass whooping throughout this arc, like humbling the fuck out of Jiren, making him like, man, okay, just go ahead and finish me off, Goku. Like, Jiren actually asked Goku, why aren't you finishing me off? Like, for him to actually admit defeat the big dick alien Jiren, that's a big thing. But I can't help but feel that the hesitation from Goku right before his Mastered Ultra Instinct ran out is what cost him this match. Well, not necessarily the match, because we don't know why. I don't know how it ends yet because I don't read the spoilers or whatever. If he had just knocked him off like right before his Ultra Instinct ran out, then that would have been that. But of course, we wouldn't have an epic final episode. But still, man, Goku should have learned from all the, hesitating with Frieza and everything. Just go ahead and kick this dude off while you're powered up. You know, Ultra Instinct doesn't last that long, so just go ahead and the fact that his Ultra Instinct is running out already, Mastered Ultra Instinct, speaks a lot, because this whole episode had to take place in like what, 45 seconds or less than a minute in Dragon Ball time anyway. So the fact that he can only hang on to this form for less than a minute really speaks volumes on how much of a toll this form takes on you. Like, having the power of like the gods really fucks with your body. So Goku should have known this. He should have went ahead, because he did hesitate. He did, allow Jiren to speak. If he was Vegeta, this is not just a Vegeta fanboy in me, but, proven by Vegeta's track record, Vegeta would have just kicked him off. Fuck all that, letting them speak, and, the whole, there's still a chance to end this peacefully. Just kick him off and be done with it. You already see there's no saving Jiren. He's an asshole when you really think about it. He tried to blow up your friends. This is almost like some, sparing Frieza shit again. Like, Goku, I thought he would have learned, but although he didn't hesitate for long, and he did come to the conclusion that he should just go ahead and knock Jiren off, it was just his form that ran out at the wrong time. Pretty convenient for Jiren, huh? But he did come to that conclusion, but he did hesitate. And those few seconds of hesitation could have been used to knock Jiren off, because Jiren couldn't get up, he couldn't move. One kick and he could have just, flown, all the way into the stands, really. So I'm just kind of upset that Goku still has this hesitation, no matter how slight it is, because he's seen his world blow up. He's seen what Frieza can do. He's been in this situation multiple times, and it just kind of angers me that Goku hasn't learned his lesson. I mean, he has, because he obviously was about to finish off Jiren, but just the fact that he has to hesitate when his entire universe, Chi-Chi, Goten, Gohan, everyone he knows back on Earth, Gohan is in the stands, but you know what I mean, everything he's ever known and loved threatening to be erased. I would not hesitate whatsoever. Jiren would have been out of there as soon as I saw he couldn't move. Like, that's why they don't give people like me powers like that, because I wouldn't spare any mofos that try to hurt my friends for real. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. It was awesome. What do you think is going to happen next episode? If you know the spoilers or stuff, don't tell me in the comments what is going to happen, because I really want to be surprised, because I was surprised when 17 came back. I don't know if that was in the spoilers or not, but it was a really good shock for me. But tell me what you guys think. This is jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.